they haven't had a lot of success since. Only 2-12 on the year. What do you see happening tonight?
Yeah, for South, that was a good game till about the last 6 minutes, and all of a sudden the turnover bugaboo kind of hit South there. One of the problems with South this year is they just, again, like we talked in the first game, they're struggling to score points. They've had 9 games this year out of their 18 where they've scored under 30 points. So they got to get the ball into the basket to have a chance against North today.
On the season, I've got them at 32% shooting. Their free throw shooting is the best. It's under 50%, 49%. Three-point shooting is dismal at 26%. But like we said, Elena Lloyd is a real good player. She can keep them in the mix anyway. For North, it's hard to know because we couldn't get any stats on them. I remember Haley Post had a really good game off the bench for North last time, and again, they'll need some help off the bench to be successful.
Yeah, North kind of in an up and down season. They actually lost 7 out of the last 10. They are 3-3 over the last 6. Heading into the tournament, you want to be successful. They like the teams they're supposed to be, they beat. Teams that they're not supposed to beat, they're struggling a little bit. They did play a peer team, which is leading the league by just like 14 points or so not too long ago. So it seems like North is playing a lot better, Marty.
They won their last game. Against Green Bay Southwest. Doesn't have to break this team. It's hard to measure how good a team like that. But turnovers to me, what's going to be key, and I think South is averaging over 18 turnovers a game, and North likes to put up the pressure, so that could be a problem.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Again, South, basically a very young basketball team. How they take care of the basketball turnovers, it always seems that way in these games. Last game they hung in there till the end. Let's see if the Red Wings can pull the upset.
With that, we're going to step out. We'll come back. We'll have the national anthem, starting lineups, and the tip-off for this first ball game tonight.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day.
Here's your starting lineup. First for the Red Wings from Sheboygan South. A sophomore, number 2, Danica Zukowski. A sophomore, number 5, Taylor Gahagan. A sophomore, number 15, Lily Herber. A junior, number 25, Emma Deharsh. And ladies and gentlemen, senior Elena Lloyd is the only girl in South history to score her 1,000 career point this past Tuesday. Number 21, senior Elena Lloyd. And now the starting lineup for your very own Sheboygan North High Lady Raiders. A senior, number 4, Sarah Shear. A senior, number 5, Sophia Reinholtz. A senior, number 12, Elena Ryder. A senior, number 21, Sophia Fields. A junior, number 52, Bryn Adams. Officials for this evening, Richard Rodell, Richard Schwartz, and Nick Riddell. These individuals are assigned by North High School and the Fox River Classic Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game.
In their little huddle before we get into action. During the introductions, Elena Lloyd scored her 1,000th point for the Lady Red Wings. Congratulations to Elena. Lily Herbert, jumping center, controls the tap over Sheboygan North player Sophia Fields. Knocked out of bounds by Ryder. Lloyd has it on top. North and looks like a zone defense, Chris.
Looks like a 1-3-1, Marty.
Ball tipped away. Not able to control it inbounds was Sophia Fields. Elena Lloyd's going to toss it in for the Lady Red Wings. North coming into tonight's game is 9-11. 3-point shot is off, no good by Hagen. North on their first trip down the floor. Taking it baseline to the basket. The shot is no good by Ryder, but she draws a foul on Lily Herbert.
Herbert was straight up there. Tough call. Gotta give Coach Pitch of Sheboygan South a lot of credit for keeping these girls in this. Again, just 3 seniors on the team for South. North's not much different. They have 4.
We want to keep Lily Herbert on the floor. She has, she's only a sophomore.
8 rebounds a game, too. One of the best in the league, Marty and Herbert.
That's for sure.
Here's that pressure. 2-2-1 trap, and there's a turnover.
Another turnover. Layup is good. Reinholtz. 4-0 North. Full court press. Oh, a North player kicked the ball, but no call. Deharsh was trying to get it inside to Herbert. Pick up another foul. Oh my.
That's not good.
Are they going to call it on Hagen? Adams is at the line shooting. Talking about Lily Herbert, she leads probably leads the league. She has 33 blocks. She's averaging over 3 blocks a game. She's really been a force inside. That shot is missed by Shear. South comes away with it. Ball is tipped away. But they managed to keep control. Herber off the glass.
And she's averaging almost 8 points a game as well with her 8 rebounds.
Shot is no good by Shear, and then Herber comes away with the rebound. Good penetration and a kick. Not able to get the shot was Gahar.
They only gave Herber one of the fouls before, Marty, so that's good.
Gahagan picked up the other one. A good strong rebound that time. Nice bounce pass into Adams for 2.
Ryder with the sweet pass.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be North's ball.
Checking in for North,
Aviana Schley in the ball game, number 42. South also in a zone. Schley not bashful. Got it inside and took the shot, couldn't get it. Lloyd. Shot is off, no good. Good job of pushing it up the court, though. Reinholz kicks it over to Adams, and there's a foul. That's going to go on South Gahagan. That should be her second.
Foul on Taylor Gahagan on the line for North. Already Ryder shooting 2.
Ryder will be on the line. She was 2 for 2 just a few minutes ago. We tell you her season free throw percentage, but we don't have it. We both did some looking online for stats, and there was nothing there. Not even the updated roster on Wiz Sports, Chris. Like to see Coach Conway get in the habit of providing that information. He passed to Herbert. Good job by Adams to prevent the shot. A long one is no good by Gahagan. Shear lost it, and picking it up is Gahar. Got a girl on the other side of the floor, but the defense got back and prevented the shot. Scramble on the floor. North comes away with it. Schley with the good hands. Good defense by Gahar, preventing the North player from getting the baseline. 3-point attempt is off by Reinholz. South will get it.
North just 2 of 6. South 1 of 4 so far. Most of the damage, as Marty's mentioned, has been at the free throw line for North.
A good job of stepping in and getting the interception was Ryder, but then she traveled. Say TJ Pitch coaches South and Keith Conway coaches North. Tarkowski's one of the assistants.
Yep, he played for me.
Yeah, first baseman. I remember
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Holy Namer. Graduated with my son Patrick.
4-year starter in baseball.
4 years.
4-year player,
Yeah.
I should say.
Adams had the ball tipped out of her hands. North will keep it.
Anna Revelis checks in for the Raiders.
Anna Ravelis in the game.
Also checked in for the Raiders, Tegan Preitzmeyer.
PJ Preitzmeyer. Preitzmeyer's shot is off, no good. Good job by Lloyd to break the press. Her jumper from 10 feet away is no good. She gets fouled. She'll be at the line shooting a pair.
Foul on Sarah Shear. On the line for South, Elena Lloyd, shooting 2.
There's a nice shot there, Marty. Can't get the free throw to go, however.
Danica Zakowski returns for the Red Wings.
On the season, she shoots 64%. North getting penetration. Adams shot, wild shot. She lost her balance. No good, obviously, and South comes away with it. Good dump down inside to Herber. Her shot under pressure is no good. And coming away with the rebound was Schley. Preitzmeyer, the attempt is no good.
Ellis Spielman checks in for North.
There's a
Down
good
inside to
pass.
Herber. Nice pass.
They broke the press that time and got the easy opportunity, and they cashed it in.
It almost looked like a carry by Peitzmeyer, but no call. Adams with a skip pass.
That's a very good idea there.
Shot is blocked by Herber.
Yep, there's that block that we've talked about. Said she had, what, 33 coming in?
33 coming in. As a team, they had 43. Good inside-out action, but good recovery by Revelis to prevent the shots. They're stolen away. Blocking foul. Ellis Spielman will be on the line.
Foul on Haley Fisher.
North doing a nice job getting to the basket. Lots of opportunities at the free throw line. 4-team foul on South, as you can see.
Taylor Haven. Emma Deharsh in for South.
This will be the 8th free throw attempt by North in the first half. They've made 5 out of 8.
Difference in the game.
Deharsh throws it away. with good hustle was able to keep it in bounds. North being very patient. Schley inside. Eichmeyer throws it away. Lloyd on the bust out. He couldn't get it. Playing a good defense was Bryn Adams. She hustles back very good.
That's Adams' third rebound already.
Eichmeyer's shot is no good. Gayhart with the rebound. A little shout out to our cameramen. Richard Bartson up here running camera number 1, and Eric Heidenreiter on the floor camera giving you that shot. Eric Wiesman is our director tonight. Scott is away on family business. Chris and Mike up here in the booth. To the first row of fans.
Fan participation.
Yep, and they couldn't handle it either. Went up into the second row. Lloyd being guarded by Revelis. Throws it in the backcourt.
Turnover of the first half. We're just halfway through. More turnovers than shot attempts for South. They want to hang in there. They got to clean that up.
South has been stuck on 4 for a while. And you mentioned in the opening, Chris, they've got a hard time scoring points.
Yeah, and North's just 2 of 12 from the floor, so opportunities are there for the Red Wings, but they're just struggling on the offensive end as it has been all season.
Claire Masodi, a sophomore, is in the ball game for the Lady Red Wings. She's playing in the middle of the zone. Shot is over the basket, no good. That shot was by Cameron Gerke, number 32. Hagen has it on top and dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. Following this game, we'll have the boys, North versus South. It'll be about 20 minutes after this game. We will be doing post-game interviews, Chris.
Always look forward to that.
Yeah.
Still a tight game here.
I think the best part about those post-game interviews is you let me come down with you now. That was really nice. It only took you 15 years, but
longer than that.
Kerber back in the ball game. He has it, gets it over to Peitzmeyer. Good shot inside, or a good pass inside to Schley, but she wasn't able to do anything with it. Spielman, a little reverse layup is blocked out of bounds.
Hero of the last game finally into the game. She's the 10th North player to play this half.
Haley Post was one of our post-game interviews the first time around over at South High.
She had a good game that last time.
Right.
Shear coming back in as well. Sarah, one of the seniors.
Anna Revelis' shot is no good. Rebound put back up and in by Schley, and she's fouled.
Just the third basket of the half for North. But again, the sixth foul on South.
Another made free throw by the Northsiders. Long lead feed, but the next pass is inside to Herbert, but that gets stolen away by Revelis. Loses it. Lloyd to the basket. Scores and she's fouled. What a play by Elena Lloyd. Her first point for the game.
And again, for South to be successful, she's got to score. Again, coming in, averaging, I believe, 13 points a game. That's just her first basket, as Marty mentioned.
Feet inside the Schley. She puts it up and in.
That's a really nice bounce pass into the post there, Marty.
She has 5 points. Schley trying for the steal. Dayharsh down the middle. Throws the left-handed shot up, but it's short. Post pushing it to the basket. Her shot off the glass is no good, and then it's tipped out of bounds. Play down on the end of the court by Sean. Kowski and Adams in. Kowski for South, Adams for North. And Schley coming out. She had a good run while she was in there, Chris. Ball off the hands of Ryder, out of bounds.
14-7, 6:24 left.
Pretty quick half of basketball. Inside feed to Herbert. Her shot is no good. Looked like she got fouled. Must have been blocked. Adams comes away with it. Shear looking to go inside. Couldn't. Pass stolen away. Dayharsh intercepting. Dayharsh falls down, but there is a foul called. Foul is going to go on Post. That's her second. Reinholz comes back in for the Northsiders. Long three is up and in. Taylor got hit. And we got a timeout.
You know how I like that.
Knocked down a three. Let's call a timeout.
Yep. We got got a little momentum, and let's just freeze it. Big three makes it 14-10. North still leading. Both teams struggling from the floor.
One of the things we talked about was the high rate of turnovers that South has. North hasn't done much better here tonight, and that's part of the reason why South is hanging in here.
Well, and they're just 4 of 18 from the floor, North, that is. They can't put the ball in the hoop either. South, on the other hand, is 4 of 10. 5:34 left here in the first half. 14-10 is our score. What a difference that three-point shot makes to really cut the lead. See what North comes back with here.
Kick-out pass, taking the 3 ball and missing it that time was Reinhold. Good ball movement by the Lady Raiders, but Chris has been saying all game, shooting woes continue. Rolling down to the 5-minute mark.
And I'll say this, the Red Wing late. Oh,
Lily Herber with a quick 3.
Okay, the Red Wings haven't had a lot of trouble with the press lately, which is good.
Adams had it inside and then lost it, and then there was a tie-up.
We'll go back to North, Marty.
North is going to keep it. Adams is going to toss it in.
Nice screen by Ryder.
Both shot is no good, but Adams right there to clean up the mess and puts it up and in. She has 4 points on the night.
And 5 rebounds. Just as I mentioned, the press hasn't bothered South.
Well, our Southside friends are not going to be very happy with you. Schley back in the game.
12th turnover on South, Marty.
Get an offensive foul on Ryder.
And I think she's a little surprised by that.
4:34 left in the first half. It's 16-10 North.
Got to get somebody in the middle. There you go.
Lloyd has not had many shot attempts in this first half.
You are correct.
Does
Just
have
3.
3 points. Yeah, right. 3 shots and 3 points. North takes it away. And then we get a travel. Reinholtz made a good catch, but when she turned around, the South defender was right there, and that threw her off. She traveled with the ball. Lloyd inside to Herber, and she lost it out of bounds. Good idea to get it inside. Lily much taller than any of the North players.
.353 left in the half. 16-10 North.
Our scoreboard is on the fritz. Working against the South zone. 3-point shot is no good by Shear. Hagen trying to push it inside. And we get a hard collision on the floor, and rolling down and knocking her head was Bryn Adams. She looks hurt. That did not look good.
Tegan Pipesmeyer entering the game for North.
Yeah, they both kind of rolled over, and when they rolled over,
Brings head snap.
The floor did not give, unfortunately.
Pretty nice crowd in the field house.
Yeah. Despite the snowy weather, hopefully that snow will be gone by the time we leave here in a couple hours.
Right, exactly.
Still was coming down before game time.
Adams is going to come out.
But I will say this, the snow will not affect the game in here.
No,
I'm making
definitely not.
a statement that the snow will not influence.
That's why you're up here with me, getting the IQ up.
South just down by 6.
Lloyd's shot from 10 feet is no good. Heitzmeyer with the rebound.
And again, Lloyd's got to get going.
Good feet inside.
That's been dynamite the whole game.
Yeah.
What are we going to call here?
Schley got it inside and went right to the little baby hook, but couldn't get it to drop. Reinholz is going to toss it in for the Lady Raiders. 3:06 left in the first half.
That's a good trap right there. But a better job there by Heitzmeyer to get out of the way.
Good feet inside to Schley, and she puts it up in the air.
She's having a great half, Marty.
Yep, 7 points. Deep feed to Herber is no good. Goes out of bounds, but went off the hands of a Raider, Lady Raider. Elena Ryder went down. Good sportsmanship by Lily Herber to help her up. .235 left in the half. Lloyd gets it inside to Gahagan. He kicks it right back out. Gahagan left open. Shot is no good. Rebound by Rebound by Elena Ryder. Heitzmeyer kicks it out. Ryder. Hook shot is no good. Rebound shot is no good. Gahagan with the rebound. She wanted to push it up the floor, but then pulled it back, which was a good decision. Gahagan had her shot blocked. Didn't see the defense behind her.
Right idea.
Heitzmeyer with a 3-ball is no good. Elena Lloyd with the rebound. Coach Pitts calls a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Got 1:29 left, 18-10 for the Northsiders.
Since the last time out, they haven't scored, Marty.
Sounds like a good time for a timeout.
Now it is time for a good time to get. There's still time to climb back in here. Like I said, just an 8-point game.
Obviously very low scoring.
South 4 of 15 from the floor.
South is averaging only 32.3 points per game. They allow 57. I don't think North is going to get 57 points, and I'm not so sure that South will get up to 32.
And I think I have 5 for 27 for North, so North's getting the opportunities. They can't put it in either.
Stay hard.
Too many.
I think she wanted to get it to Herber, but when she saw that Herber was being guarded, she couldn't stop and control herself.
Yeah, the 15th turnover for
1:10 left in the first half.
Red Wings.
bust out. Her shot won't go down. Revelis with the rebound. Under 45 seconds left, and then off the foot of Heitzmeyer and goes out of bounds. South will get it back.
9th turnover on North as well.
Gerke in.
South needs a basket. They were stuck on 4 forever, and now they're stuck on 10 forever. And that's not a good place.
Hagen pushing it in. Couldn't get it to Herber, and it sails out of bounds. Past Haley Fisher, too, is over on that side. 29.4 seconds left. Roll down, wait for one.
Probably one shot here, Marty. Again, a 10-point lead would look nice.
Spielman not waiting around. Shot came up short, goes out of bounds. South will have it back. It's going to be interesting at halftime, Chris, to see what your shot chart reveals. Kerber had it knocked away, and then players go tumbling into the north bench. Kerber actually hit one of the chairs, but she's all right. 7.3 seconds left.
For you young players, she's got to chin that or be strong with that. Put that in your pocket. You stick that ball right out there, somebody's going to knock it away, and that was the case.
Revelis gets it across half court. Over to Gerke. Her long three is off, no good. And we're at halftime here at Sheboygan North with the Lady Raiders on top, 18-10.
I don't remember how it started.
What's that?
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
The promise of America is freedom, equality. We must act now to restore and protect these freedoms for us and for the future. We are the American Civil Liberties Union. For over 100 years, the ACLU has fought for everyone to have a voice and equal justice. Because we, the people, means all of us. To learn more, go to myaclu.org today.
There are a lot of words I would use to describe my daughter. Kind, strong, hilarious. When I think about how much she's experienced in her life, we can't help but be inspired by her every day. So really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
At 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey.
Are you coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Earlier today, the North girls defeated the South girls in JV action. We're at halftime. It's 18-10 North. Leading all scores was Aviana Schlott with 7 points. She was followed by Elena Ryder and Bryn Adams with 4. For South, Lily Herber led them with 4, and then Taylor Gahagan and Elena Lloyd had 3 each for 10 points. Chris, you've got some interesting information, I'm sure, for us regarding halftime stats. One three-pointer for...
Just one of 4 from 3 for South from three-point land. 25% shooting for South. North actually shot worse, 24%. 0 of 8 from 3. I will say this, when North gets the ball inside, Marty, that's where they're making their hay. You know, Schley and Adams are the difference makers in the ball game. And if we keep pounding it into there, that's going to be a good thing for North. For South, they got to make some baskets. Obviously, Lloyd only having, 2 baskets? 1 basket, right?
1 basket.
Yeah, she's got to get going if they want to make a run here.
Talking about Elena Lloyd, she was a 63% free throw shooter coming into tonight. On her first trip to the line, she missed both of them. And then later in the half, she scored and was fouled and made that free throw. So as a team, they only were 1 for 3, and that was Elena Lloyd. North shot 9 free throws and made 6 of them. Ryder being 4 for 4. See, we have our score bot back up. We'll keep track of that. If it goes out again, we'll give the score and the time more frequently.
I think it's very important these first 4 minutes here, Marty. See if North pushes the lead. And again, with South not being able to score a lot this year, see if that's a difference. South, on the other hand, like I said, needs to get some stops and make some moves. They get the first chance.
North extended their defense a little bit on the press. Little inside-out action. You get it into Herber. Her shot is no good. Tipped away, controlled by Peitzmeyer, and she gets it over to Adams.
Yeah, she didn't start that first half, but...
Herber with a strong block.
And her 4th rebound. I'll tell you, a lot of contact.
A whistle.
We're going to call a held ball. Going back to North, Marty.
It was a good idea to get the ball back to Lloyd. The pass was just terrible, actually.
Yeah, you got to get it up to her where a little higher so she can use that height advantage. South applying a little pressure, which is kind of interesting.
Bryn Adams. Ball was tipped out of bounds. I find it interesting, Chris, that Adams is breaking the press, and she's one of their inside players.
Nice.
Heitzmeyer on a little curl move, got the shot off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Another shot, that one by Ryder is no good, and South comes away with it.
North just 7 of 32 from the floor.
Hagen with a good pass inside to Herber. His shot is blocked out of bounds by Adams.
Coach Pitch wants a foul. Big difference in free throw attempts in that first half between North and South. That was an opportunity there, and officials didn't want to blow the whistle.
The Hagen, bango! Her second three of the ball game. She now leads South in scoring with 6, and it's 18-13. good question, Chris, is can North win shooting as badly as you have so far?
Well, if they keep creating the turnovers and those extra opportunities, the answer is definitely yes.
Heitzmeyer, no good. Schley,
Yes, sir.
rebound, up and in, and she's fouled. Nothing but air by Heitzmeyer, but Schley, the rebound, put it up and in.
Yeah, that's her 6th rebound, Marty, to go along with her 9-10 points.
Also, on a note that's not very good for South, is that was Taylor Gahagan's 3rd foul. Harsh gets it over to Lloyd. Selena dumped down, tried to get it into Herber, but it was intercepted by North again. North back to an 8-point lead. What it was at halftime. Hagan playing good help defense, not allowing Adams to get it inside. Three ball is up and in by Sarah Shear. That's North's first 3-point basket of the game.
Exactly, or one. That's 1 of 9 now. That's a big lead now, 11 points. Look out.
It's a takedown. High up. South's turn to get the ball.
Good start for North here in the second half. Doubling up. South coming out of the...
Hagan feeling it. She's got a 3rd three-pointer. Taylor trying to keep South in the ball game.
This cuts the deficit to 8, though. Need some more stops if you're a Red Wing fan. Good patience by North.
A whistle and a travel call on the Lady Raiders.
I think she switched her pivot feet there, Marty.
North extending their defense to full court press.
Call on Sarah Shear.
24-16. Hagan right back to Dayharsh after getting the inbounds pass. Herber with a 10-footer. Couldn't get it.
I would have liked to seen her put the ball on the floor there, Marty, and attack the glass. Didn't have to settle for that jump shot with a nice height. Use that left-handed dribble, get to the basket.
Reeder with the foul.
Why not?
Number 3. Oh, boy. That one by Zakowski. And North calls a timeout. With 14-11 left in the second half. North up only 5 now. North has none. Pardon me, they have 1. And it's those 3-pointers that are keeping them in the game.
Well, again, South just had 10 points at the half. They're at 19 already. They've actually made more threes than twos.
I mentioned at the top that coming into tonight's game, South is only shooting 26% from three-point land. They've been sharpshooters tonight, though. Heat inside, not a very good pass, intercepted by Herbert.
See if this creates some space underneath. Just a bit outside there, Marty.
Zakowski not able to control it.
Alexa Dexter in for South.
Alexa Dexter in for the Lady Red Wings. She's number 13. She saw some action in the first half.
As it's been all day, both teams sitting in their zone. That's
Good feed
great
inside. Heitzmeyer off the glass and in.
Nice bounce pass there by Post.
Good trap. Post with the steal. And the left-hander puts it up and in.
Just like that, it's a 9-point game again.
Zakowski gets it up to Lloyd.
Right there, she should attack, but she doesn't.
The Hagen shot is no good, but she is fouled. She'll go at the line. She'll be at the line to shoot two.
On the line for South, Taylor Hagen.
Too close, Marty. Gotta be out by that 3-point line.
Coming into action tonight, she's about a 48% free throw shooter. 1 for 2 trip. South is now 2 for 5 in the ball game. Pass the post. Can't get the shot off. North working the perimeter. Heitzmeyer slips it into Bryn Adams, but her shot is missed and it goes out of bounds. Keep it down here.
Again, a very nice entrance pass there, Marty.
I'm amazed she got it through there. Almost thrown away. Now it is. I'm going to call Elena Lloyd with a kick. It looked like South was going to get the possession, but...
I don't like that call because I don't think it was on purpose, Marty.
Good point.
I'm not saying she didn't kick it.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying
it's got to be intentional anyway, I believe.
Like that one, she did. Stick that foot out there.
Rolling down to the 12-minute mark. North maintaining that 8-point lead.
That's what it was at the half.
Heitzmeyer's shot is blocked, but coming up with the loose ball was Aviana Klein. She puts it in. She has 12 points.
Sure that wasn't a pass? You would claim it'd be a pass. Get to the basket. See, she doesn't get to the basket, Marty.
Hagen from way downtown nails another three.
And another timeout, Marty.
After a three, I don't like it either. Keep the action flowing. Keep your team team's momentum going.
Last time this happened, it was 14-10. They hit a 3 and they didn't score for the rest of the half. That's about 4 minutes. Now you got a 3. Let's see if something changes.
A nice group of South students off to our left, all standing up, cheering their team on. Good to see. And right across from them is the North student body.
Almost to the top.
Justin Bingham right below us, Chris.
Yep. Play basketball with us.
Yes.
He can play too.
Anna Revelis get it inside to Adams. She takes it right to the basket. Shot is no good. Herbert with the rebound. Lloyd on a bust out. Right to the hoop. Lays it up and in.
A lot of contact too, Marty. Good call. Gonna need her down the stretch.
5-point North lead.
Keep looking for that post if you're a Raider. Be patient.
Revelis looked like she was going to take it, but passed it up, but not passing it up for North was Schley, and then I think we're going to get a foul or a timeout actually before post fell out of bounds. That was a good timeout that time.
Yep, she's falling out of bounds. What a half for South here. 5 of 7 from the floor, Marty, including 4 threes. North still struggling from the floor. 5 of 13. 12 of 42 for the game for North.
Did you say that South had 15 turnovers at the half?
17.
17, what do they have now?
20.
So it's been a good half in that respect, too.
Yep, cleaned it up. Still a lot of ball game left here.
Adams' shot inside is no good, but she is fouled. Foul is going to go on Herbert. Adams was 0 for 2 in the first half. He's up to 5 points in the ball game. There's no good.
Good hustle there by Revelis to keep that there.
Little teardrop is in and out, no good. Schley's putback is over the basket, out of bounds. South will get it back.
Danica Zakowski in for the Red Wings.
North still pressing, but they pulled it back a little bit.
Here you
over
go.
to Herbert.
Oh, that's got to be made. That's a bad miss there. That could have pulled them within 4 points. Point blank range.
Bo's taking it down the lane and scores.
She loves these North-South games, Marty.
Right. She didn't play a great deal in the first half. She's seeing more action in the second. Shot is no good. Revelis comes away with it. Sarah Shear gets it over to post. She's going to take it to the basket again, but pretty good defense by the Lady Red Wings. Revelis' 3 is no good. Rebound is by Zakowski.
Yeah. North still struggling from out there, Marty. Just 1 of 12 from three-point range for the Lady Raiders.
Lloyd, the 15-footer is hard off the rim.
9th rebound there for Schley.
Ball is thrown away. Hagen comes away with it. Cover up defense by, a push, not called. Passes a little bit short of Herber, and North comes away with it.
Right back where we started at half, Marty, 8-point game.
Good reverse of the ball. 3-point shot is up and in by Sarah Shear.
She's got both threes, Marty. Extend the lead to 11.
Good catch by Herber. Her shot is no good, but Shear is going to pick up the foul, and that'll be her third.
Well, when South called timeout after that three, they cut it to 30-23. Since that time, North's been on a 6-2 run.
Correction on that foul. Bryn Adams is called for the foul. Got a line change, Chris. A lot of subs in. Herber drops that second free throw right in the hoop. She now has 5 points and cuts the Raider lead to 10. Timeout North. It's a 30-second timeout. 8:26 left. Seems like, Chris, whenever South cuts into that North lead, North is able to at least get it back up to 8.
Yep. Again, South gets those little runs, but there's always a counter punch by North to extend that lead. And the way South struggles to score, 10-point leads are like 25-point leads in regular games.
Good job by our officiating crew tonight. Boys game will follow about 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game. Also, don't go too far away from your TV sets. We're going to have post-game interviews. Ella Spielman's layup is no good, but she is fouled.
Not a lot of free throw attempts in this second half.
This will be number 4 and 5 for North. South has had 4. For Ella, that's her second point of the game. She was 1 for 2 on her 2 free throws in the first half. Tosses it into Gahagan. South not making much progress up towards the 10-second line. Lloyd gets it over just in time. Bukowski from deep. No good. Spielman with the board. Shear has it on top. Shear's shot is way off. Rebound by Zakowski. Lloyd, good pass. Dropped it right inside to Fisher, but she couldn't get it in. North up by 12. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Fisher. team foul on South. North has 4.
Return for November.
Adams off the glass, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be South's ball. North with their largest lead, 12 points.
Yeah, I have them. Oh boy, 7 of 18 shooting. South.
And a turnover by South. Official helped with that one. Pass, a shot attempt is off, no good by Reinholdt, and then Gayharsh gets the rebound. Lloyd pushing it to the hoop, 7-footer is off. Herber's rebound putback is in. 7 points for Herber. And down to a 10-point North lead. Reinholdt has it on top. Get over to Shear. She takes it down baseline. And good ball movement by the Raiders, but they're not taking any shots.
Well, they need to show patience here. Oops, a lot of steps.
Over and back.
Turnover for North here in the second half. 14 in the game for them.
Danica Zukowski coming in for Elena Lloyd, who's taking a well-deserved rest.
Can't be out long, though, if they're going to make a run. Okay, we got 2 teams huddling. And they're going to switch the call. Saying it was deflected. Huh. I didn't see that myself.
TJ Pitch didn't say anything when the official walked over and told him what the decision was. Spielman trying to get it to Adams. She's got it. And North keeps the possession under 6 minutes. Spielman shot is no good. Good save.
Good hustle
by Reinholdt. Going right down the lane, no good. Rebound, putback is up and in by Reeder. Her first basket of the night. She had 4 free throws in the first half.
It's the 5th offensive rebound for North here in the second half. Again, giving these extra opportunities helps extend the lead.
Lloyd right back in, Chris, just like you said.
Starting to get away for the South ladies. 13-point lead. They had it cut down to 30 to 23, and since that time,
Gayharsh almost lost it. I think she got away with a travel, but TJ Pitch calls a timeout.
Yeah,
so they keep the possession.
Yeah, it was 3 on 3 North Raiders right around her there.
Got 13-point North lead. I think you just mentioned it's the largest lead of the night. And
it is.
In that first half, North was 6 for 9 on their free throws. Here in the second half, they've made 5 out of 6. So they've been money at the line all night. South, on the flip side, here in the second half is 2 for 4. They were 1 for 3 in the first half. That's not good enough. Taylor Gahagan's going to toss it in.
Well, we'll see if South has any more punch left.
Gahagan leads South in the scoring department with 13. And a tie. Aviana Schley leads North with 12. And those 12 points coming from a player who was substituted in. Aviana did not start. And we saw the same thing in the first game with Haley Post.
24th turnover of the game for South. Come out of a timeout and don't execute there. Doesn't help.
Heitzmeyer had it tipped away like Danica Zukowski. There you see Sophia Reinholz, number 5. She's going to toss it in for the Lady Raiders. Adams got the pass inside, but the shot was way off. Lloyd came away with it. And Adams is going to pick up the foul.
Hell, even up the fouls, Marty.
Yeah, 5 team fouls each.
5 minutes left. 5 fouls. 52.
Bukowski into Gahagan. Pass was into Gahagan. And her shot is up and in, and she's fouled. Little life in those Lady Red Wings. Have a chance to cut that North lead to 10. High up. Elena Lloyd with the putback up and in. He's starting to come to life. Reeder's shot is no good. We get a foul.
Foul on Taylor Gahagan.
Gahagan with her 4th foul. You just got to stick with her in this situation. Oh, it's tipped away. Eric Heidenreiter had a chance at it, but he decided to kick it instead. Dumped down to Adams. I'll tell you, North looks very shaky throwing the ball in bounds. 3 ball is off, no good by Reiter. Lloyd with a teardrop, no good. And a foul is going to be called on North.
Berber with their 8th rebound, Marty. Right at her average.
It's a 17 foul. Lloyd will be at the line shooting the bonus. Aviana Schley back in the game for North. And TJ Pitch saying, why isn't that a 2-shot? Looked like she got fouled on the shot, Chris.
It did, because you even mentioned the teardrop. You even mentioned that teardrop.
Yeah, right. And it rims off.
Ryder with her 8th rebound.
We're under 4 minutes left.
South changes to a person-to-person defense.
You can call it man-to-man. North very patient again.
Yep. Not afraid to run some clock with a 9-point lead.
Adams almost threw it away. And then we get a timeout by North. before the turnover. Good hustle by Ryder and to keep it alive. 3:29 left, North up by 9. Overall, Chris, a very sloppy game.
North trying to close it out here. Again, the deficit's 9 points, which, again, you'd say, well, normally that's not such a big deal, but when you struggle so bad on offense, as South does, that's a lot.
South came into the game 3-15, 2-12 in conference. North was 9-11 overall, 5-9 in conference. It's been a tough road for TJ Pitch and his team. But I thought your comments earlier about keeping the girls engaged and playing hard is an important one. It's hard to do sometimes.
South actually shooting 8 of 17 in the second half, which makes it 12 of 33 in the game. It's unofficial, of course.
It's official enough for us. Shear throwing it in, gets it over to Adams. Shot is in and out. Boy, it looked like it wanted to go down, but it popped back out. Tough break for Shear. Good break for the Red Wings.
If you're South, you got to score every possession. You're walking right into a double team, but get bailed out with a foul.
So Hagen's going to be at the line shooting the 1-and-1.
I have North just 14 of 56 tonight. That's a lot of shot attempts. And again, another opportunity at the free throw line. Lady Red Wings missing 2 front ends of bonuses. Come back and haunt them, ladies. Coach Pitch wants his ladies to be up on the defense.
North again being very patient. Ryder had position inside, but they didn't throw her the ball. Then we get a foul. I believe that's going to go on Lloyd.
Just her first. To force North to make some free throws now to go to 2:37 left in the ball game. 9-point lead for North.
Schley is 2 for 2 in the ball game. And a tie-up between Shear and Lloyd. South gets the possession.
Yeah, possession arrow North wing.
Rolling down to the 2-minute and 30-second mark left in the second half. Lloyd with a 10-footer. She couldn't get it to go. Then she almost gets a steal. Schley able to control it.
Her 10th rebound, Marty. Big rebounding marks tonight, Marty, but when you're not making a lot of shots.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Good decision there by Teagan to pull that out. Rolling under 2 minutes.
Ryder going right to the hoop, off the glass, no good. Herber with the board.
Her 10th.
Harsh got herself in trouble, able to rip the ball away, and now finally North gets called for a foul.
It's not a good decision there. You had not 1 but 2 North girls reaching. Last thing you want to do is stop the clock and have South ladies have opportunities to get points when the clock is not running. got to make the free throws. They're 0 for their last 2 and 1-on-1s.
And the Dayharsh.
Another chance.
Yeah, right. Another 1-and-1 opportunity. And again, a miss. Herbert fighting for it. We get a tie-up situation. North will get it.
7th rebound for Adams.
Dayharsh is going to get called for the foul. Literally trying to wrap her up. Following the game, we'll have interviews with the winning team for those players. This usually goes down and takes care of that. That is no good by Revelis. Shot is off. Schley with a rebound.
Number 11. 12 points, 11 rebounds.
Elena Lloyd picks up her second foul. Now Revelis will be on the line again, but this time she'll be shooting 2. Super bonus. Hey, they all count. Did you see that free throw?
Yep. Stuck the landing. Should be South ball, it is.
Tipped out of bounds by Heitzmeyer. Herbert was open, but a bad pass. Couldn't get it to her. Under a minute, and Zukowski committing a foul, her first. Reinholtz will be at the line. This will be her first trip in the ball game.
Sophia Reinholtz on the line. Shooting 2.
You got the home court roll on that one.
8-point lead at half, Marty, and it basically stayed about the same.
Shear back in the ball game. Revelis out. South has Lloyd, Dayharsh, DeHagen. Shot is blocked. Kerber in there, along with Zukowski.
Time to let this go here. I think that's DeHagen's 5th, Marty.
Yeah, I see that. Taylor will finish with 13 points. Adams makes that free throw. She's now in the ball game, 2 for 5. 3 for 6. She has 7 points now. North picking up at half court. Oops. Heitzmeyer a little late getting there, commits the foul. Chris is going to go down and see if he can get a couple of girls for a post-game interview. He makes that first one. She has 6 points in the game, all of them coming here in the second half. Ryder. And we get a travel call. North with a 13-point lead. Coming in for the first time is Sophia Fields. Actually, Sophia started the game. Has played very little, however. I'm not sure what was wrong. Good ball movement. Lloyd with a 3-point attempt. Ryder with the rebound. Then she falls to the floor and it's going to get called for the travel. .23 seconds left. It's 46-33. Good ball movement. Zakowski's 3-ball is hard off the glass. Yeharsh with the offensive rebound. And then we get a tie-up and a jump ball. South will keep it or no? No, they called it. What's happening here, boys? Scoring table is pointing North's way. North should get it out of bounds. Let's see what happens. And that is the decision. They usually have an arrow on the front of the table that indicates whose ball it is. Not sure what happened with that system. Ryder, double team. And we get a tie up again. Seconds left. 46-33. Long pass over to Dexter. Yeharsh. Dexter. Pass over to Herber is out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. That's the ball game. North the winner. 46-33. When we come back, we'll have some interviews with the winning North High Lady Raiders.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's a joy.
Yes,
Todd really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Because of COVID-19, students are more than half a grade level behind in math skills. And your kid might be one of them. Start the conversation before it's too late. Because when parents are part of the equation, kids do better in math. For tools and resources to get your child on track with math, visit bepartoftheequation.org.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In the society that we were brought up in, it's very hard on little black boys. You have to navigate feelings and emotions so the world don't get you.
Sometimes when I cry, I won't know how I'm feeling or why I'm crying.
I just grew up never feeling like it was okay to cry.
Yeah.
And so he really forced me to have to reconnect with the kid that didn't get to cry.
That's beautiful.
We don't cry. We gon' take our piece of the
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at WeSaySaveIt.org.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more than
who I am on paper.
The national parks, and no matter who you are or where you come from, the parks are you too.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay. Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Back here at North High with a couple of the lady 46-33. Chris, why don't you start with your interview over there?
I know tonight, offensively, you struggled a little bit. The team wasn't doing so well. What do you guys do when that's not working so well, when the ball's not going in the hoop?
We just try different methods. We try to look at more instead of shooting threes, or more kick out threes instead.
And I think that worked tonight. When you guys were beating the post, you got a lot of easy baskets and things. You guys showed a lot of patience. And when you were pounding it down on the inside, Bryn and Aviana.
Yeah, a lot of open looks. Good.
Yeah, and that's kind of like good when you could do that. You got to be patient against the zone.
Yes, definitely.
Marty?
Pete Reinholz, let's start with you. We'll come back to you in a second. You guys had a mention, but one of the girls off the bench did really nice.
Absolutely, yeah. We just have to look at different opportunities and see how we can score off of that.
So, yeah, you started the game tonight, but you didn't play for a long time. What was that all about?
They wanted to play because I was a senior, and I appreciated it.
No, that is a good thing. Yeah, it definitely is. How did it feel to start tonight?
It felt really nerve-wracking, but it was really fun.
It's nice. It's the first South game. You got fans in the stands. You guys had a little trouble with their press. They had even. What did you guys do against them to cause the trouble?
Well, we just took away opportunities for. Really helped us.
Chris, you know why Sophia's came over here so I wouldn't have to remember.
I noticed you guys had 17 turnovers against South in the first half, 25 in the game. You guys played very good defense tonight.
We did. We struggled at first with our offensive play with turnovers, but then our defense made up for it.
That created for a lot of opportunities. We're running out of the season. It's going really, really quick.
Yeah.
You know, you guys got up and down season, but a win like this can carry on. And, you know, what are you guys ready for the rest of the season?
We're ready to just come at all the other teams with a lot of intensity and put our all into it.
Yeah, and I noticed you won like half the games, you know, over the last, I think you're 4-3 over your last 7 games, so you are playing your best basketball now.
We definitely are, and we've done a lot compared to like our first time playing each team, and now our gaps are closer for our scoring.
Before I send it back to Marty, these two, what do you think of these North-South games?
They're so fun. There's a lot of energy. It really lifts everyone up. It's so fun.
Marty?
Sophia, Aviana Schley led the North team in scoring tonight. She normally...
Yeah, she would be. She's one of our first.
Stay tuned though, in about 6 or 7. Be back with the opening games. Sheboygan South comes in with a dismal 2-15 record. They've really had a tough go of it. North comes in 14-5. Nice year so far for them. They're hoping to keep that going. What does South need to do to keep it close?
Well, they're going to have to limit the opportunities for North. They're really going to have to make sure no second opportunities with rebounds. They're going to have to use their guard. They're going to have to shoot well. They're very young, South is, and it's a very experienced North team. So you're going to have to play a very good game if you're South to stay with North.
It's been a two-headed monster for North with Cale Buboltz and Logan Steffenmeyer averaging almost 16 points a game. South has to be aware of them. Who does North have to be aware of on South side?
Nolan Pedron, he's their leading scorer and things like that. He's kind of been a force. Likes to take a lot of shots. They don't always go in, but Nolan's going to have to play well against North. And again, with that great defense by North, try to limit his opportunities.
Pedron sounds a little bit like a former North player, Mike Martin. He took a lot of shots too and didn't make many. North will be turning up the pressure. Like we mentioned in Game 1, South had trouble handling pressure. Do you see that same thing happening tonight?
Absolutely. Let's see what goes with the turnovers at the halftime, see if South is in there. You know, they're going to have to play well on the road here to win. And again, keep taking care of the basketball. And this very young Red Wings team playing, like, again, I've mentioned before, a veteran North team. How they take care of the pressure in a big environment, these are good things for them.
All right, we're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for this second ball game.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping, and I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Contest between the Sheboygan South Redwings, coached by Jesse Shaw, and the Sheboygan North High Golden Raiders, coached by Eric Worth. Here's your starting lineups. First, for the Red Wings from Sheboygan South, a junior, number 3, Nolan Pedron. A senior, number 4, Marcus Teal. A senior, number 5, Nate Moore. A junior, number 12, Jaden Weesaw. A junior, number 14, Cole Spangle. And now the starting lineup for our very own Sheboygan North High Golden Raiders. A senior, number 1, Bryce Kempis. A senior, number 5, Cale Buboltz. A senior, number 12, Max Olson. Junior, number 23, Blake Bird. A senior, number 24. This evening's officials, Samuel Kozlowski, Samuel Siebold, and Jordan Miller. These individuals are assigned by North High School and the Fox River Classic Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game.
It'll be Steffensmeyer and Weesaw jumping center. North comes in, coached by Eric Worth, 14-5. South coached by Jesse Shaw, 2-15. North controls, and we're off. Game 2. North trying to get down the lane. We're going to reach. It's going to be a foul on Nolan Pedrin.
That's not good.
Pedrin coming in, averaging 12 points a game. Kubolts takes it hard to the basket, lays it off the glass and in.
There's your pressure right away, Marty. You see how South handles it.
Teal going against Kubolts. Good job of breaking the press.
Teal, one of the seniors. 3 seniors on this South team.
Max Olson guarding Pedrin. Feed inside is taken away. Moore's pass inside was Olson streaking down the floor and lays it up and in off a great pass from Blake Burr.
Well, it's been a tough couple games for North the last couple weeks. They've lost 4 of the last 7. They want to play well tonight, get back on the winning ways.
That's 2 turnovers in a row, Chris. They threw it away on the offensive end and then couldn't get it in bounds. Steffensmeyer with a good move. That one around Spangle for an easy 2.
77-32 in the first one, and right away here.
Another 5-second call. South not getting it in. North looking to make penetration there to get it inside to Steffensmeyer. Kick back out. Olson off the glass, but no. He is fouled. Yep. Nope.
Marcus Teal.
Teal picks up the foul.
I thought they might get Pedrin there.
Yeah, you and me both. Olson at the line. Can't get that first one to go.
Not one of their better free throw shooters, just 54%, Marty.
Olson missed on both of them, but Burr comes away with the rebound. His 10-footer is short, no good. South comes away with that rebound. Stolen away, deep pass. Steffensmeyer controls it, and we're going to get another foul.
Actually, I think we're going to call just a stop, because I think we have some bleeding going on. Stop the action.
Yeah,
Bloody nose.
Jaden Weesaw.
They're asking for a trainer to come down, but
We saw one of their leading scorers averaging 7.9 a game. Gonna have to clean some blood off the floor. Tough break.
bad start for South. 4 turnovers.
Layden Hamilton, a freshman, I think, checked in for Weesaw, Chris. He's been right up the ladder in terms of assists for them this year.
Pierre leads the league, Marty. They're 13-0, second ranked in Division I. Notre Dame is second, followed by North. Notre Dame is ranked 8th in Division II. Ashwaubenon is 6th ranked in Division II. They're 8-4. Bayport, who dumped North the other day in a tough loss for North, followed by Pulaski and Preble, Manitowoc South, and then Southwest.
I was talking to Bill Wagner. He's not going to be at the Old Timers on Tuesday because he's going to be here. Ashwaubenon
I know.
to play North.
Big game there. Ashwaubenon.
North hung with them for most of the game up there, and then Amari Allen just took over the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Amari Allen. He can play. Alabama recruit.
Steffensmeyer going for the dunk. He missed it, and then he
set that great play up, perfect pass, and you missed. Coach Worth over on the sideline kind of saying the same thing I did. We worked on that play and it's so pretty. So we failed to catch the ball first. Look at the pressure by Tempest.
Moore has it. Over on the line, I saw Nate's dad in the house. He's the principal over at Wilson. He's a pretty good baseball player. Old catcher for South. Bugles trying to go baseline, kicks it back out. North always looking for penetration and then kick out if they don't have the layup. Just like that. Steffensmeyer's three is short. Teal pushing it up. And lays it in. Marcus Teal. And a line violation by North. No replay. 15:22 left. North up 6-2. It's very early. You got to figure, Chris, the more North puts the press on, the more South should be able to handle it. And Hamilton's going to pick up the foul.
6 turnovers in 3 minutes for the youthful Red Wings.
Bubolz is averaging 16 points a game. He's been North's leading scorer all season. Tempest guarding Teal.
Look at him move his feet, not use his hands. And he's quick, Tempest. Pretty good golfer, too.
Good help defense by Steffensmeyer. Hedren throws it away. Good pass to Olsen. He couldn't quite control it. Bryce Tempest got the rebound, but he had the shot blocked, and they're going to say it's off of him, and South will get it.
It's 8-2, but it feels like it's about 20-0.
South is really having trouble not throwing the ball away. Inside again, pass is no good. Now they're trying to do some showboating, and I don't like it. I don't know about you, Chris.
I don't mind.
Shoot the layup.
I liked it.
32nd time out by South.
I didn't mind it.
I do. I'd rather have them play good, solid, fundamental basketball. Boring.
Providing athletic training coverage for today's game, Sarah Bolger from Morris Sports South.
8 turnovers for South, just 1 shot attempt. North is started off real hot, 3 for 3, but since then, 4 of 9.
About turnovers. South is averaging over 18 turnovers.
And you know what? That should have been a travel on the baseline because he should not have been allowed to move because it went off of North there. No made basket.
Teal has it again, being guarded by Tempest. Rice trying to put the pressure. Olsen comes over for the double team. Dishes it off to Hamilton. His 12-footer is up and in.
South is 2 for 2 from the floor, Marty, but problem is they got all those turnovers.
Tempest couldn't get the 3 to go. Hedren with the rebound and a long pass to Hamilton. His layup is also good. Hamilton with a quick 4 points, 12-6. Lobos missed the first shot, but got the offensive rebound and put the second attempt in. Has it in the top, kicked it over to Teal. Shot is blocked. That was Cole Spangle getting it in the lane, but couldn't do anything with it. Steffensmeyer and Burr are both coming out. Tyler Conrad.
Nice to see number 35 for South, Nolan Roll, back in the game. He's the one who got hurt at the football.
Okay, all right. Good. Glad to see him playing. I saw he got in some games earlier. Shot wouldn't roll in for Frigatz. Aiden Dong in the game for North. Shot attempt by Conrad is no good. And getting the rebound was Nolan Grohl, big number 35. Frigatz tries to dump it down into Grohl, but it gets kicked out of bounds. Rolling down to the 12-minute mark in the first half. Frigatz dumps it into Grohl. His reverse layup is up and in. Good pass by Frigatz. Shot is no good.
See what a difference Grohl makes when he's in the ball game. Big kid, unfortunate accident in the football season. Went up for a high pass. Broke his leg. Great to see him on the floor.
I agree. Whoa, close to being over and back. Handling the ball is Foster. He goes to the hoop, couldn't get it to go. Gone with a bad pass. Kick out. Foster will get this one in.
Just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Buboltz had fouled before the shot attempt.
Foul Leighton Hamilton.
Leighton Hamilton picks up his second. See what the coach Jesse Saw does. Looks like he's going to leave him in for now. Buboltz. Burr couldn't get the 3 to go.
North in a cold slump here. We're up 8-2. Now 14-10.
Deep 3 is in. What a shot by Jaden Weesaw. Kick out to Buboltz. His 3 is in. 9 points now for Cato. Foster being guarded by Dong. Frigatz has his pass token taken away, and then he commits a foul.
That's just not smart. First the bad pass, then he commits a foul there. Got to think a little bit.
Teal in the game, and Leighton Hamilton with his 2 fouls goes out.
One 3-1 applied here by South. Watch for the North to get it nice and inside, just like that.
Inside feed to Burr, and he puts it up and in.
Well executed by North.
Great pass from Landon Schramm. And slipping and falling was Weesaw via turnover. Pedron and Spangle in. Weesaw and Nolan checking out.
11th turnover for the Red Wings here. We're not even halfway through first half.
Bubolz from deep in the corner couldn't get it to go. And it's off the hands of Schramm out of bounds. South will get the ball. In action earlier today, both of North's JV1 and JV2 teams won. In the JV game, North won 75-63, but they were up by over 20, so came back. In the JV2 game, North won 53-40. Same crew for this ball game. Eric Weisman, our director. Richard Bumpton up here with us, giving you that shot. Eric Heidemann down on the floor, giving you that shot. Burr couldn't get it to go. Good rebound by Dom. Out to Bubolz. He eyed up the 3, but passed it up.
See if they try to work it into Steffensmeyer. Good ball movement.
Burr shot is blocked, but he's fouled.
No, we've talked about this over and over this year, Marty. North is so good. They seem to know exactly where their guys are. You know, they can just turn and they know exactly where that person's supposed to be.
Soft touch, to get the ball to roll in. Tempest in for Bubolz. One for 2 trip for Blake. He now has 3 points. Foster bringing it up against Dong. And dribbles off of Aiden's foot out of bounds. North with a 7-point lead. Marcus Teal has it. Pedron gets it in the lane and throws it away. It's got to be at least his 3rd turnover, Chris. 5.
Checks in for the Red Wings.
My theory, Chris, why pass it when you can shoot it? At least it's not a turnover. Burr hard to the basket, but Pedron knocks it out of bounds. Good quick move, nice pass. And then Burr missed the bunny shot, and Pedron got hit in the eye or in the head. Looks like he is going to stay in. Hopefully Nolan can go. It looks like they're going to get Kragats in the game. And they wave it off.
I don't know if you can do that.
I was thinking the same thing. Foster. Good job of breaking the press. Olson. Kick out pass. It's pretty tough out there. Teal got away with a walk. Veteran shot is off the glass and in. Good job by
Moore with just their first shot attempt.
Well, somebody lost Schramm. For a big guy like him to be lost, pretty amazing.
Veteran still bothered by that shot to the eye.
Hard to the basket. Weesaw misses it. North on a bit of a bust out. Burr couldn't get it. Schramm's rebound putback is no good. It's going to stay with North. Nate Moore back in the ball game for the Red Wings. Neither team seems to be shooting very well. Memphis had a good defense played by South, prevent him from shooting three. The ball was knocked away. Good defense by Moore. That ball tipped away. Gong with a bust out. He lays it up and in. And a full timeout for South. With that, we'll take a short break and be right back.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
So far in the first half, Sheboygan North has only made 3 out of 6 free throws on the season. They shoot it at a 66% clip.
They're also 10 of 26, Marty, from the floor. South.
That's better than I thought it was going to be. What is South?
6 of 11.
Oh my.
Problem is they got all those turnovers, so they don't get a lot of shot attempts.
South has not shot a free throw yet in the first half. Neil Diamond, they put the brakes on him.
14 turnovers by South. That's why they only have 11, and they're going to get a hold here.
Tempest getting called for the foul. Looked like the right call. North with 4 team fouls, South with 6. Moore gets it across just in time. Burr guarding Hedren. Three ball is no good. Olson controls, gets it over to Burr. Nice pass into Schramm. He's fouled. Nate Moore picks up the ball.
Landon Schramm on the line, shooting 2.
Schramm, a 55% free throw shooter. Check that. 28%.
28%.
Ooh.
Better.
Up to 29% on the season. We're still applying the heavy pressure. South getting a little better at breaking it.
Stay in the middle of the floor. There you go. Not in the middle anymore. It's wide open underneath.
Yeah, laying it up and in was Cole Spangled. Easy one there. Hubol's back in the game. Puts it into Schramm. Good defense inside. Hubol takes it right to the rim and gets fouled. Bangle picked up the foul.
Gail Bubolz on the line, shooting 2. Nolan Grove in for the Red Wings.
Bubolz shoots it at a 74% clip. Chris coming in, and he's made 3 out of 3 so far.
4-year starter at North.
11 points now for Bubolz.
Nobody in the middle of the floor.
Esau gets it across in good shape. So still feeling a lot of pressure on the half court. Pedrin gets fouled by Olsen.
Pedrin jumped back into Olsen there. Do the foul.
He's another good free throw shooter, hitting almost 76%.
Conrad in the game. Renselman back in the game. First time, I think.
PJ Renselman for the first time. Conrad back in. He was in earlier. Leighton Hamilton back in. North up 9, rolling down to the 6-minute mark. Left in the half. Renselman was our post-game interview last time we had North. Kick out pass. Renzi passed up the shot and had it stolen away. Underlay, Renzi couldn't quite get the rebound. Knocked away from goal. Moore's shot in the lane is off, and Schramm with the rebound. A good feed inside. Nice cut by Byrne. Good pass by Renselman. Lake now with 5. And Burr commits a foul. Too much reaching, Chris.
Oh, yeah. That's why when you watch Bryce Tempest work up the floor, all with his feet, not his hands.
That was team foul number 6 on the Raiders. South has 8. Good kick out pass to Hamilton. His 3 balls in and out. Ball goes off of Bubolz. He was looking for the foul. He went hard to the basket, but no call.
Yeah, Kale 3 of 7 from the floor.
Esau has it on top. Roll inside. He gets fouled by Schramm.
You know, you just wonder if his lungs are there, Marty. He's got the legs to, do a lot of
I know exactly what you mean.
He hasn't been playing a lot. But I'll tell you, when he's out there, he's a force. Nolan Grohl, that is.
He gives them a nice presence inside. Pedrin likes to hang out on the outside, and
they're both juniors, Marty. So again, we've talked about the youth of this team. They're going to get a little bigger, a little stronger, a little better.
Oh, nice work. Easy layup for Conrad off the great pass from Renselman again. On into Hamilton, but he lost it, picked up by Schramm.
Too many turnovers.
Dom, right at the top of the circle, the left-hander couldn't get it to go.
Rolling down the 4-minute mark, it's 31-20 in favor of North.
playing a tough defense, making it very difficult for the Red Wings.
North on a 17-10 run here, Marty. Not even looking to, they got to call it.
Oh, they got to travel. A lot of hands in there, but we saw
tough call there.
3:40 left in the first half. Long looking to go down the middle, but good defense by the Red Wings prevented that. Google's trying to do too much.
Ran into a big fellow there.
Foul is going to go on Nate Moore. Bubolz will be at the line shooting a pair. Chris not happy.
Just too many turnovers, Mark.
Gail Bubolz on the line, shooting
16.
Marcus Teal.
32-20, 3:15 left in the first half. Bubolz now is 5 for 5 from the line. And with that free throw, he now has 13 points. Hamilton going baseline. Good help defense by Renzelman prevented that. And then Pedrin threw it away, but South comes up with the loose ball, and Marcus Teal with a 12-footer. Inside to Schramm, kicks it out. Dong with a wide open shot. Left-hander couldn't get the bounce. Fregatz with the rebound.
North's not shooting it well, Marty. You're right.
And Hamilton gets called for the travel.
No, I don't like that call when you get bumped. You know, he drove and he got bumped, and then he traveled. You know, so that's a tough travel call.
Bubolz couldn't get the roll. Renzelman, Fregatz, Pedrin, shot is no good, but he's fouled. Earlier in the half, Pedrin had a 1-for-2 trip. We'll have 2 more here. Blake Burr back in the ball game.
Kind of interesting, Marty. North has, what, 1 3-pointer? They have 33 points, and they're 10 of 32 from the floor. Oh.
Quick pass out to Dong. Renzelman wide open. No good.
Make it 10 of 33 on the floor. 2 minutes left. I mean, they're on pace for 80 points.
Yeah.
And they're not even shooting well.
1:59 remains in the first half. North is up 9. Ryder Miller coming in for his first action. Renzelman had a pretty good go of it out there. A lot of nice passes.
Miller comes into the game with 10 threes this year.
Good catch by Nolan Grohl.
That's why he's a receiver in football.
Fregatz. Oh, good spin move by Nolan, but he couldn't get the layup in. Conrad inside to Burr. His little half hook rolls in. 7 points for Blake. And South throws it out of bounds. 1:26 left in the half. North up 35-24. Long comes out. Tempest back in for the Raiders. Regats with a good defense. Tempest with a deep three. Couldn't get it. North being patient. Bubolz. He couldn't get the three to go.
Roll with his third rebound.
Yeah, showed strong hands too. Hanging onto it when he got hit. Regats has it on the wing. Luisa down the baseline. His shot is way off. Ryder Miller with a strong rebound. Bubolz on the bust out, lays it up and in. Nice pass by Ryder Miller. Under 30 seconds. Tipped away by Bubolz. Another turnover by the Southsiders. Kale lays it up.
Bubolz leads them
15 seconds.
30 steals this year, so he just adds to that total.
He's got 17 points. Regats' shot is no good. And then we got a foul over the back. Tempest will go to the line. It was more of a frustration foul than anything, Chris.
Yeah, it was 14 to 10, 24 to 15, but since then, 15 to 9 run to add on to that 9-point lead. That's where we stand here. 40 to 24.
That free throw makes it 40 to 24. We got 6.4 seconds left. It's been all North.
Yes, going to be a 17 to 9 run.
We saw pushing it up the court.
Wow, there's a lot of contact there.
Shot at the buzzer by Grohl is no good, and we're at halftime here at North High School, where the Raiders lead at 41 to 24.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Let's start time for dinner.
Oh, it's really good.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills. Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
It may sound funny, but hearing actually happens in our brains, not our ears. Our ears are like mail carriers that deliver sound, so our brains can figure out what's going on. So what is going on? Well, it's pretty simple. When our ears work better, our brains hear better. And that's a happier thing. Like Happy Dance Happier.
Hearing loss puts you at greater risk for dementia. So see a hearing professional and let's get those ears checked.
Back at North High, getting ready to start second half action. Leading scorer in the ball game is Cale Buboltz with 17 points. He's been really outstanding. Chris, what do you got for shooting percentages and turnovers?
42% from the floor for North. They really picked it up at the end. A lot of easy layups off those South turnovers. Just 2 of 12 from 3 though, and both of those go to Buboltz. For South, 39% shooting, 1 of 3 from 3. Their bugaboo, as it's been all year, is the turnovers. They have 20 in the first half.
That's really bad. Another plus for North is they made 10 out of 14 free throws. South was 5 for 6. They just didn't get to the line enough. I think Chris mentioned it. Each team only had 1 3-point basket in the first half. We saw had South and Buboltz had North.
Yes, North closed on what they give up here? 11 points for South, 22 for North. So 22 to 11 to close the first half out. It was 19-13 at one time.
North had 8 different players score in the first half. South had 7. Moore being guarded by Tempest. Finally gets it, and then they get it inside. Layup is up and in. Spangle with the shot.
Spangle had a big game the first time against North.
Blake Burr cuts through the lane, gets an easy 2 off a nice pass from Tempest.
Burr averaging 8 points a game.
He has 9 now.
Yep, and with 4 rebounds so far.
And Burr's pass goes out of bounds. Spangle couldn't quite, Weesaw couldn't quite corral it. Another cut through the lane. Pedrin got caught watching the paint dry, Chris. Teal's shot is blocked. Burr with the board. Good feet inside to Schramm. He forces his way up. Couldn't get it to go.
Now that's somebody who's been...
Burr down the lane again off a great pass from Olsen, and he scores another 2. 3 layups, all the same fashion.
I'm going to say Steffensmeyer, who's been a force at almost 15 points a game, just has 2 tonight. We thought he'd be a force, but instead it's Blake Burr, a However, I think you and I can make some of those shots that he's getting.
One thing about Steffensmeyer, even though he's not scoring, he is drawing attention from the defense, and that allows other people to get open.
Steffensmeyer had those 2 early fouls.
North up by 21. Hedren had the ball taken away. Good feed. Steffensmeyer not worrying about the dump there, just laid it up and in.
No, the first time these teams played too was pretty close, and then North just buried South in the second half.
Spangle with the 2.
Spangle averaging about 7 a game.
Burr's little half hook wouldn't go. We saw with the rebound. We saw with a step back jumper is no good. Spangle looking, has to kick it back out. Olsen's going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd. Tyler Conrad is going to take his spot. A little too much reaching, Chris.
You mentioned it. Tuesday here, big game. As Schwabenheim comes to town. South travels to Manitowoc. Maybe they can get that one.
Stopped on the baseline, had to kick it back out. Hedren with a deep 3, rolls it in. Next Friday we'll be at Kohler when the Lutheran Crusaders invade the Blue Bombers. Bubolt's little layup, and he's fouled.
I have Bubolt 7 of 11 from the floor, playing his last North-South game. He's played in 8.
They don't play in the same division? Couldn't they face each other in the playoffs?
They could, yeah. Possible. I don't think it's likely. North will probably be about a 3 or 4 seed, and South will probably be a 15 or 16, so.
Yeah, it'll be pretty hard to match up.
Yep.
Hedren going baseline. Buboltz is going to get called for the foul, and Nolan will be on the line shooting a pair.
It's a tough league, Marty. You got 2 of the best players in the state, one at De Pere and one at Ashwaubenon. Second and third best T Division 1s. We talked about it before, Bayport state champions and Notre Dame state champions in football. You had 6 D1 pitchers in the league there. This is a tough league for the boys, whatever sport. Not a good athletes.
Memphis hits the ball, hit the floor hard, but he bounces up and he'll be okay. Bryce was 2 for 2 in the first half, had 4 points, and now he'll be at the line for the first time in the second half.
Bryce Tempest on the line, shooting 2.
A lot of pressure that North has been applying, and obviously it's worked. They lead it by 21. Make it 22. South over 20 turnovers in the first half. Bull balls. Steffensmeyer.
Wow.
No good. Put back. No.
Gotta be something there.
action. Hot and heavy down there on the floor. Steffensmeyer, his first trip to the line, he's a 75% shooter.
Going to Edgewood next year to play some basketball.
Good for him. Good hustle by Burr to cut off WIAA. Inside is no good. Steffensmeyer with the rebound. Left-handed layup by Huboltz is no good. The dump down. Shot is no good. And that rebound. And then the putback by Spangle is good, and he's fouled.
Spangle with 8 points now.
Cole having a nice second half.
Just a reminder that last Thursday game I won't be there.
I know, you're bailing on me again.
Is that at South or?
It is at South.
Is that Southwest with me?
They got it right here. They should know right offhand.
It's hard to believe our basketball season's coming to a fast close.
Southwest, I believe. Yep, Green Bay Southwest at South. February 27th. Fram shot is no good, and then the ball is goes off a Burr. South will get it. Pass by Moore. Pardon me, good catch. And he rewards himself with a layup for 2 points.
15 points for Burr. All within point-blank range, too.
Shot no good. Grohl puts it up and in.
Tell you, he's going to be a force next year. He's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Tempest no good. Conrad's putback is, he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
On the line for Kyler Conrad.
North continues to made 6 of 6 so far. A little flat on that release, but he gets the offensive rebound. Not rebound, got the loose ball. Hubolt's taking it hard to the basket, and he draws the foul. Layden Hamilton, Jason WIAA, Christian Foster, Jaden Kragetz, and Nolan Glow in for South. Conrad, Burr, Dong, Huboltz, and Schramm in for North. And the first miss. Burr gets the rebound, puts it back up and in.
6 rebounds to go with those 17 points. My neighbor, 3 doors down.
Conrad tried to steal it, couldn't. Grohl loses it.
Just the 4th turnover in South here in the second half. They picked that up. Have a day. Nope.
Burr with a wide open 3, couldn't get it. Foster underlays no good. Hamilton Hamilton underlay is no good. Putting it up and in was Spangle, or Weesaw, pardon me. Conrad for 2. The second basket of the ball game. He now has 5 points. And called for the travel is Christian Foster. North up 23.
Along with EJ Renzelman.
I was talking to one of the parents about North's last game, and the comment was about the number of turnovers they had. And we talked about that, I know, in our last game here with the boys, and how they had worked pretty diligently on that. But the old bugaboo came back in that last game. Steffensmeyer drains a 3. He has 9 points. Aiden Kragatz. Out to Steffensmeyer. He's going to try it again and hit it again.
He was just 1 of 3 in the first half, Marty, but doing much better here. 3 of 5.
Hamilton nails a 15-footer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winning 50-50 ticket number. Check your tickets. Tonight's winning 50-50 ticket number.
A little better shooting for both teams here in the second half.
2-1-9. Again, winning 50-50 ticket number 120-219. Please head to the 50-50 table now to claim your prize. 120.
North is 10 of 18 here in the second half.
120-219.
Which makes them 26 of 56.
Chris, you mentioned that South had 20 first half turnovers.
Yep.
What are they up to now?
4. Just 4 here in the second half.
So that's quite an improvement. North up 70-45. Team foul situation. North has 3 team fouls. South has 5.
South is 9 of 17 in the second half. That's almost 50%, which makes them 18 of 40. Notice though, North with 16 more shot attempts because of those turnovers and offensive rebounds by North.
Gong again, not making a smart pass. He's had a couple throwaways because he makes poor passing decisions.
South back in that zone.
Renzelman, bango.
Renzelman with his 4th 3 of the season.
Ryder Miller taking it. Conrad taking it inside. He draws the foul.
Last game ended up 77-32. We still have 10.5 minutes, which means North may get to 100 in this one.
We're climbing the ladder, that's for sure.
It's got to make free throws.
Up 1 for 4 in the game. Kragatz kicks it out to Teal. He nails a 3. Marcus Teal. Second 3-pointer for South in this half.
That's a good pass.
Yep, Conrad's shot was blocked by Grohl. Kragatz Going towards the basket. Shot is off. No good. Long with the rebound. Renzi hanging, but getting the rebound in the slam dunk was Logan Steffensmeyer.
That was pretty.
12 points second half so far, 14 in the game.
He's got 4 rebounds. Probably his favorite basket of the night. Oh, poor box out by Renzelman.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it poor box out. I'd call it no box out. Renzelman missed the first shot, got the rebound, and missed the second shot. Nolan Groh with the rebound. Foster out to Hamilton. She puts in the 10-footer. Layton now with 8. Steffensmeyer ahead on the break with another slam dunk.
Exclamation mark.
27-point lead by the Raiders. Good save by Aiden Dong and a long pass. Steffensmeyer cherry picking. He's got another dunk. I wonder if Max plays baseball. He showed a pretty good arm. Norris still applying the pressure. Shot is blocked. Conrad, reverse layup, rolls in. Ball North, up by 31, continuing the press.
Yeah, I think he can take it off now. It's hard though, that's what they do all the time, but I think it's time.
Steele kicks it out to Kragats, takes it in the lane, dump down into goal, but Edrin, we saw Spangle and South.
We're 81-50, 7:49 left. We have a timeout on the floor. 81-50.
Skybot, or Scorebot on the Fritz. Pena coming in. Lonzo. Also coming in for North is going to be Perry on Palmer. Nice to see Coach Wirtz. Those other boys in there. There you see Jesse Shaw talking to his group. It's been a long night. One of many this basketball season.
Got to remember, youth is served. You got to improve, continue to get better. I think South has improved as the year goes on. Lost a tough game to Preble the other night. They had a lead at half and let it fade away. Get an opportunity at Manitowoc. They could get that one. I think having Nolan Grohl back in the middle is a nice addition.
Bubble says 21 points for Norris. Steffensmeyer 18. They are both on the bench. I'd be surprised if either of those boys play anymore.
Burr has, what, 17, correct?
I gotta look that up. Inside feed to Pena. He shot off the glass, but he slams the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Kingston Stewart.
Way to stick with it.
17 points for Burr. You were right. 10 of those in the second half. Lonzo Pena, number 11, committed that foul. Kingston Stewart, number 34. Perry and Palmer, number 33. Got his block, Palmer. Good work by the boys. Layup is in. Good teamwork.
That should be running clock time now, Marty.
Teal Shot by WIAA is no good. Stewart with the rebound. Ryder Miller nails it.
Miller with his 11-3. Had a little problem with a foot a week ago, or a couple weeks ago, couldn't play. Nice to see him back. Good golfer.
WIAA gets tied up. Pedrin going down the lane. His shot was in, but the foul was called prior to the attempt.
Hey, I don't understand why the clock's not moving, but that's just me. Does it have to be 40? Must be.
Luke Kaznasik, number 4, is in the ball game. And the foul is going to get called on Stewart.
.11 left, 88-50.
Pedrin, shot is off, he gets fouled. Kingston picks up his second foul. Pedrin in the ball game so far has made 4 out of 6. 4 out of 7. Coming in for South is Chase Bowman. Nolan is 2 for 4 this half. Free throw shooting. Good feed inside. Kingston Stewart up and in. Great pass from Ryder Miller. They're going to get to 100, Chris, with 5 minutes left. Another turnover by Nolan Pedrin. Seaver Knoll in the ball game for the Red Wings. Deep shot by Luke Kaznasik is no good. South with the rebound, and then the long pass goes out of bounds.
Nice catch by the cheerleader there. Used 2 hands. Yeah. Did not lose a pom-pom on the way down.
Hunter Huntsman in the ball game for North, number 13. Palmer picks it out. Kaznasik, he brings it in the lane. Good pass out to Huntsman. He hits a 3. I remember how you used to say when we get into situations like this where one team has a chance to get to 100. And now John Schumann, old coach at South, didn't want his team to get to 100. Unless it was 95 to 96, then we'll keep going. Seaver Knoll gets in the boat with a point.
His first points. Game. Another junior. They're a young team, South. We mentioned it all season. Got a chance to win a couple games yet. They got Manitowoc.
Has it on the outside. 3 ball by Huntsman, nothing but an air ball. Hamilton had it. Foster with a nice feed inside, but the shot is blocked. That shot attempt was by Trenton Justice. Kenya's shot is no good. Foster overlaid. Kingston Stewart is going to get called for an over-the-back foul. fans have been calling for him, and they got him. Trenton, big number 35. Trenton, a junior.
Trenton Justice on the line.
Trenton Justice with his first point of the night. They get Chase Bowman on the scoreboard. And all the South players will have scored in the game. Nosik had the ball tipped away, and then he lost it trying to gather it back in the South ball. Let's see if we can get Chase Bowman to score some points. Then every player on the South roster will have gotten a point. Noel to the basket, lays it up, no good, and tipped out of bounds by Justice. Running clock, we're at 2:07, 93-55. Huntsman, no good. South with the rebound. Noel, going baseline, had his shot blocked. Got it in amongst the tall timber. Debank with a good catch, off the glass and in. And the fans go wild. I know Trenton's dad, Jim, has got to be happy. Jim, a former player, played for the Southsiders. .120 left. Foster's shot off the glass is in. What a play by Christian Foster. He has 4 points. Huntsman almost lost it. Pena, pardon me. His three-point attempt is no good. And a good knockaway by Eric Heidenreiter down on floor camera. 45 seconds remaining. North up 95-57. Clock still running. Noel has it being guarded by Koznasik. And Luke takes it away. And then we get a foul. Receiver Noel showing some good sportsmanship, helping Koznasik up. These free throws should end the game. Clock rolling. There's under 10 seconds left. They'll give Koznasik his free throws. And he missed it. Missed a bonus attempt. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And that is the ball game. Sheboygan North a winner. 95-57. When we come back, we'll have a couple of the winning Raiders and interview them and wrap this game up. One more time, North the winner, 95-57.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
Hey, boss. Okay?
I said I'm fine.
Meet a babe, see you in the morning with the frosty.
just been really, really hard for me. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Here's Grandma Florence after that flood wiped out the whole neighborhood.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here.
I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and is the best way to protect that legacy.
Your family is your legacy. Planning for a natural disaster will make sure you're all safe. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today.
Back here at North High School, North of Winter 95-57, we have a bevy of Golden Raiders.
The bench
around
mob, Marty, the bench mob.
The bench mob. Let's start off here with Luke. Luke, after a game like this, you guys get to come in and show what you got.
Yeah, it feels great. You know, we work hard all day, every day, and it shows. It shows. So it's fun.
Mr. Huntsman, step in here. You had a 3-ball. How many of those you got this year?
7 now.
7 now? Holy cow, you should be starting, man.
Thanks.
No? Okay, Chris, take a couple guys.
You guys have played 4 games in the last 9 days. That's a lot of basketball.
Feels awesome. You know, obviously the people who are in more than not helping us get in the game, you know, we just enjoy it. We enjoy being here, and they really feel us, and we feel them back. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of basketball games. You had some up and down, some really tough games, and it seems like you must be like playing all the time.
Yeah, I know. We're in and out of that gym every day, and it's fun. All the work is fun.
So, what's it like being with these guys?
Well, it's great. All of us are just coming every day, work hard, you know, put in all the effort. We get a few games to play, and we give all we got.
That's awesome. Go ahead, Marty.
Perry, and you got in the ball tonight, showed good hustle. I've seen you play other times that we've been here. You really give it your all.
Yeah, I'll try to. I feel like we have scores on offense, so I can put the energy on defense a lot.
You know, that never stopped me.
Hey, I like my team in the game, so yeah.
Great job. We got Kingston Stewart. Come on up here, Kingston. Here, although you picked up a lot of fouls in a short period of time.
Yeah, it's a family tradition with me, my auntie, my dad. We all fall out every North-South game. So it's a family tradition.
I wish Richard could get a shot of us down here with all their teammates out in front of us. It's really cool to see. Guys, ready, set, go.